I stream daily, almost daily on twitch.tv/canister_mtg, so be sure to visit that if you would like to catch some of my live content. I was just saying that the goose seems a bit better when one would be convoking with it. Still like pretty bad, but I guess if you convoke with it, it's better. Ha! Also it counters the creature. Hey, we won. I click no plenty of times and hit for 20. Bros, this deck seems pretty good.
He's a phenomenal control player.
Goo goo gaga goo goo gaga goo goo gaga goo goo gaga a boba 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 boba.
Think I'll cut Melira. Doesn't seem to protect well from much. Add the Cavern Bat, maybe the voices. I don't know, voice. Push, get lost. I don't know about get lost, but probably return to the rank seems like a weak card. Just, I guess let's have one or two. But Spirits is gonna be mostly exiling. Maybe just one. I think it's Giga weak here. Maybe just cut them all, honestly. I think keeping one is probably like high enough value. Claim to fame doesn't seem necessary. Roughing the board and gaining 70 is probably good enough to win. Cenote Scout could probably get trimmed. This being an instant seems good. Knight-Errant seems good. Can I cut a 2-drop? Maybe I can cut Dina. I don't think I want to cut Wildgrowth Walker. Maybe Get Lost is not actually any good on the draw. I think it's not. No, it's not. I need to convoke the Knight-Errant too for it to be good. Thank you for the sub, Olsen. 8 months of supporting my channel with your Google Gaga content, very nice. You think Melira is better than Selfless Savior? The Selfless Savior is just awkward, right? It's like kinda stops your own stuff. So I tend to think that, but it's also on no games, so. Again, huh? Do you actually think Spirit's a bad matchup? Maybe, but if you get the combo and to play, it seems really, you know, over for them. With Melira, I can also draw the game for your opponent if you are playing with the mirror. How many food would Prosperous Innkeeper need to make to still be better than making one treasure? 3. But like also in different decks. So maybe not even better after all. Can chill and gain life so far, for now. Maybe like that would work also better if I had Archangel of Thune in my deck. Supreme Phantom not even attacking now. Really? Where'd you get lost at? Maybe Knight-Errant is okay to keep on top. If they have a removal for Amalia. Because they only have one return to the ranks. Seems good enough. Well, I can't cast a Knight immediately, but I can, you know, cast it eventually, and then it should be good enough to beat them with 70 life. Because next turn I'm gonna flashback Luminous Phantom and play Goose, and then I'm gonna play Veteran from hand, and then play the Knight-Errant. Because I'm in this like awkward situation with Lens. And since I only have one return to the ranks, I might not get to it. Yep. It's over for Amalia. So even if I return to the ranks, I don't return Dina, so it's just like I'm asking them if they have another removal, which maybe they do, maybe they don't. Attacking for 2, okay. I'm taking it. Since they're passing, I'll attack with the Luminous Phantom. And I'll make sure to play around... What is that guy's name? Quell Speller. Quell Speller, but more so pay for more. Chum chan, chan chan. Ooh, I gained 2 life. Ooh. This pack and cube has Time Walk, Mox Sapphire, Mana Drain, Reanimate, and Tinker. Pack 1, pick 1. I'm on Boros aggro. Sure. Boros aggro away, my friend. Pack 2 makes more sense. Yeah, Mox is solid. Should have taken Return to the Ranks. I mean, maybe they realize that, but what are they supposed to do? What are the best sideboard cards against Amalia besides removal? Rampaging Ferocidon or other life gain blocking effects, I think. Knight of Dusk Shadow, Rolling Vortex. Oh no, my elemental token. Or even worse, my Deep-Cavern Bat. Nice hand. Duress. Lamao. Lol. I mean, Amalia still seems great next turn. Explores twice. What sees? I barely knew her. Know her. Yeah. Graveyard. Play Boseiju. Play Gilded Goose. Create food. Explore this guy into my graveyard. Probably explore more. Maybe I'm missing Dina triggers, but I can try to put Return to the Ranks on top or something. Wildgrowth Walker. Do I want to draw it? It means I can't play Fable. But it's not a good draw. Let's keep it on top. I do seem behind, yeah. If they have interaction, I can go Dina. Flashback Phantom, they're gonna lose, like, go to a low life total, they have to pay the wards. They're gonna be almost dead. Let's play Dina first. Yeah, ward pay free, cool. I could have pushed for Dina too, but that would be way too much. There is no way they do. They got 4 life, so they're pretty dead. Pretty impressive, like almost would kind of want to play more Dina to draw them normally. Her concoction, corroded metal and fortified organic tissue. They would be studied for generations. Damn. Incredibly useful when fighting Phyrexians. I am impressed. Let's have Extraction Specialist, Voice, Apparition for random knights. I don't know, push and get lost for random knights if they play such. Cut Geese. Cut a Chord. They want a shoulder against red-black to have an individually strong card. They want to trim a Wildgrowth Walker. Let's just trim on Chords, maybe. Return to the ranks, I think solid. I don't know what's the purpose of the shoulder in the sideboards, honestly, so I'll just want sideboard her in. I hate mulliganing, so I'll keep. Oh fuck me, never lucky. Try the Decklist commands once again. Trespasser.
He's a phenomenal control player.
Tarcisio Gotto, thank you very much for 18 months of supporting. Detective Conan doesn't even get to play because it's age restricted. I think playing the Caves of Koilos instead of Godless Shrine is bad. Do I just board and voice versus every deck? Yeah. That's how I roll. Alright, I'll lose this game. I'll keep a hand with lens this time. Return to the rank seemed weak against Graveyard Trespasser, but everything is. Wouldn't Skrell be Gucci? No. I mean, I don't... I have zero desire to play Skrell. For all second place, wow. No, dawaj, push weterana i ten tam stąp w Amalię będzie w tej turze. Missed one damage then. Maybe boarding a shit ton of removal isn't actually a great idea. I recently watched the Amulet video on YouTube where your cat eats himself and it was very entertaining. That's a pretty, you know, that's a description that doesn't narrow it all that much. I play a 3 mana 2/2 morph effectively, I guess. No, the fucking Trespasser is just so strong and I can't even cast a removal spell on it because it doesn't work. Bro, Trespasser is insane. This card is just so strong. People like to shit talk it so much, but it's literally unbeatable. Do I think this deck would run Knight-Errant if Doomwake didn't make it as popular as it is? I don't know who's Doomwake, so I can't say. The guy who brewed Red White Convoke. Still doesn't ring a bell. I have too few 1-drops to play Knight-Errant for nothing. I think. I'm boarding a shit ton of removal because I'm scared of Shoulder soloing me, but now they get value from this. Ja pierdolę, no zajebista karta w chuj. Niesamowita karta. And also, when last time I was watching Misplaced Ginger, he was discussing putting this guy into his sideboard too, so I wanted to have a removal for that too. I probably should just have more apparitions if I made Knight-Errant deck and not get lost. So like free apparitions. Like apparition here, pow this, apparition the Trespasser. I did play the apparition for so-called tempo this game and it didn't pan out all that well. So maybe it's on that. But triple return to the rank seems kinda bad against Trespasser if they ever end up drawing it. Large Mutavault incoming, I think they'll just make a big Goblin Shaman instead. Get lost, more like I lost. I think I got heavily punished for my sideboarding, or should I call it shitboarding? Also for keeping a one-lander because I could have clicked the button but I didn't. But next time I'll know. This, I think it was C2. If I trip and fall before getting the block, then I guess I have to restart because I can't get back. That would be truly a shame. And I'm glad that hasn't happened. Irritated farmland. So it's probably worthwhile resolving Amalia. Especially since she can draw me a land. I want to draw a land, not Melira. And Amalia also attacks for more. And lets me just combo kill them. Goose. I'm playing the Knight-Errant of Eos, so Goose makes sense, but Not too much still. Just should look for 1-drops. It's useful in some matchups. True. That one lands. That one lands. There's no way opponent's gonna have lockdown next turn. They play a Yuri on deck. So the odds of them drawing what they need are extremely slim, bordering on 0. I think I should play Knight-Errant of Eos or attack for 5 here. Knight-Errant of Eos plays around lockdown a bit. I get quenched into lockdown, that was an unbeatable sequence. I think. Nice. I guess Melira doesn't make sense because she doesn't protect from removal in the same way. But also, like, the list I've seen at Selfless Spirit. Which also you can't play Selfless Spirit, but I guess the Savior actually makes sense to protect Amalia. I want to draw lands in between. I'll find another return. Can I somehow stop the kill everything? No. Chord before sweep happens. Chord for what? Protection. Well, if I had any. I mean, I have a Melira, but Melira doesn't actually work against removal like that. Yeah, I think I'm losing to Melira actually. Wait, I mailed return. Oops, I didn't mean to. That means I have no more returns. I'll keep the knight then, I guess. So Melira is better at protecting Wildgrowth Walker, and Selfless Savior is better at protecting Amalia. We should just run Selfless Saviors then. I forgot to use it on time. No. Turn off auto yields. What is her power? Now it's 20. Shit, I thought it was 20 already. Okay, because it first puts the counters, then it asks me. Alright, too bad. We would have had an extra guy on the board. This was not particularly successful. Let's see if it's just good enough anyways, or will I get Wandering Emperor? Alright, Cancer wins. Deserved. Goose seems terrible. Like Extraction Specialist, Shouldered, Voice, but might maybe get lost. But I think I think one apparition is good, I don't want more. Melira doesn't really do anything. So I can cut her. I don't know if Shoulder does anything. I think you can skip Get Lost, seems too bad. Get Lost against Rest in Peace. I think they'll have Rest in Peace. Show me. Extraction Specialist and Melira. An almost infinite loop, except that it's plenty finite, I guess. I see. Dusk down in these decks. Not sure if it makes much sense. But I can't know if anyone has ever considered that. Maybe yes, maybe not. Have you ever tapped lands wrong in paper like Modo where you announce green-black but meant to tap for green-white and have to tap untap? No, never happened actually. I don't know if like that's possible to happen on Modo. On IRL rather. Also, Pai Ducaldo, thank you for almost 40 months of supportage. Almost 40 months ago, I didn't know what gacha was. I was a sad person, fair. I should attack. Probably doesn't matter either. Although maybe opponent is giga flooded. think they made the fairy hero of Dominaria way too strong, honestly. I benefit from getting Premoldred. Not really. Alright, I'll lose to the fairy, so. It's board get lost. Can hit Rest in Peace, Lockdown, and Teferi actually. The maps aren't too good for my opponent. Those spells suck. Chord like is maybe okay sometimes, but not really. No coś nie halo ten Moonlight, nie? Timoret Calls the Dead, ciekawe czy się dozwonił. No nieźle. Timoret Calls the Dead. Wise Words, Smurf, 729. It's so eye-opening when you say it. Free combat, bo kurwa co? Fair. Cenote Scout, Graveyard. Use map. Use claim on Walker. Kill my board, make 2020. It's weird that my opponent use a removal like that. Does that mean they don't have more? Could mean that. Do you have a reservoir somewhere? I don't know. Reservoir makes some sense. I probably... If they just have a lockdown, then this is not super great, but still pretty good. I mean, the reservoir is kinda cap, but also I get that you just want to explore into it. Probably dig till you hit the second one. Maybe. I mean, I'm gonna have Amalia, and I guess I have Amalia and Walker in my graveyard again, so.
He's a phenomenal control player.
I guess no life gain then. March. Can their deck even beat 75 life? It's a Teferi deck. They very well can. Time for some pathetic plays. Also, Jarvis, thank you for Subbing, converted from a prime sub to a tier 1 sub, giga based. Can cut the Joltred, seems whatever. Have I missed Collected Company? No. I think I'll court for... something. Amalia? Just to do something end of their turn. Maybe Voice. Or rather Extraction Specialist, yeah. I think. Temporary cockdown. So I guess I'll get Apparition. Builder Sovereign. I don't think that's available. Okay. Land. Oh, that's actually great. Spike believes in Dina Soul Steeper. What's Dina Soul Steeper? So the Dina I play? Yeah, she's pretty good. So yeah, what's Spike? Graveyard. Land. Joltred. No, Graveyard. I want to return to the ranks again. Not the Knight. Not this guy. Not this guy. Not this guy. Not this guy. Not the stupid Melira. Not this gal. Not the Cavern Bat. This definitely goes into my graveyard for value. I like that those guys have flashback. It's pretty nice synergy. I should have a second return to the ranks in my deck, so I'm not digging pointlessly. Takenuma, good to draw. Cenote Scout. Get lost. Don't care. Okay, just mono lands. I mean, what else I was expecting to draw with Amalia triggers, right? But 14 cards in my deck. Put as a Maze of If on board. That's actually true. Kind of a problem. Farewell. Fuck. Amalia's gone. Get lost. Get lost for Tefari or Iorio. Or this. Do sterowania powera chcę dobrać tą kartę. I z karty dobrać z tego, żeby ziomka rozjebać. Nie będziesz na powera dodawać. Póki nie jest to... Nie wiem, czy to też zgigawali. It's the shortest day of the year. Actually true, it's 21st. Is it dark already? As I said, I already agreed with the idea of Reservoir being not the worst. Hallowed Runelight, get lost. Okay. This card is so weird, like sacrifice on a creature, Dina gets plus X power where X is its power. What a weird thing. I guess it's just like a really supposed to be a sacrifice outlet for limited with the bests. Maybe I shouldn't. How much power I've got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 11. I wouldn't mind playing more than one Dina. She also seems like good in scrappy, shitty beatdowns. Well, I play that because I net deck, because that's the stock variant. It's a great draw, I know, I explored into it. Land bad. Land bad. Return to the ranks, good. Set them. I think you could have a much better post-board deck against blue-white. I don't crack the other maps too, because I thought, what if my opponent lockdowns, then I would like to sacrifice creatures with Dina. But I don't know if that's actually even true. So I just was stressed and I clicked quickly. Interesting. So like I barely won, the Reservoir seems interesting, like the Geese is just bad. Melira is kinda bad, Dina is good, Selfless Savior was useful to have. Well, let's keep. So it's a playset of Thoughtseize instead of a playset of cantrips, so it's just worse at cantripping than. What's on Heliod in the sideboard? It's fine. I was putting Heliod in this deck like in different places many times, but I didn't get to play any games with it. Bro, not even Chart a course, just look at the deck lists. Shelly question mark. Surely you can't be serious. Thank you very much for your input. Also, again, how in war does like Sholdred shorten to Shelly? Still trying to uncork that mystery. You played Heliod at the regional championship and never put him in once. Well, that sounds like you don't have much to say about the card then. In practice, because you didn't get to see him play. Random list, you see -1 opt, -1 sleight of hand. Already cutting on the cantrips. I guess it's playing close to the same amount because Kling is also cantrip, so I don't know, it felt like way less when I played, so I stand by saying it's way less. Is Heliod not good against removal decks as a value card to make your top decks better? Well, maybe. Is he? Is he not? Or a Sith? It is fine. Yeah, like, well, if you were to play Heliod, it would be exactly for that purpose, so yeah, that would be the purpose. But you can't really cut the Soul Sister effects if you bring Heliod then. Isis or Greed is better. What does that question mean? I would say easy. Should I flashback a Lunarch Veteran? Let's say I should. I don't know, let's attack. Blocking seems tough. I would like to draw a Knight-Errant of Eos, for sure. Play with fire. Please kill my creatures. Don't go face. Where is it going? Luminous Phantom. Well, wrong creature. I could try to block and then like have my creatures be killed and return to the ranks then. Which doesn't really do much. Although next turn I can keep Scout on top to prompt opponent to cast a spell. Monstrous Rage. 6 damage from a Monstrous Rage. No zajebisty draw. Guess I kept it myself, so that's why it looks like that. Are we dead? Possibly. If my opponent has literally anything in their hand. Reckless Rage. Game 2 is unwinnable. How come? Opponent's deck looks based AF. Sure. Rolling Vortex, lol. What if I just destroy the Rolling Vortex? It'd be nice to draw Coco now. It's not in my deck, so I can't. Yasharn. Przemoldred seems okay. Specialist. Voice seems okay. Mitek. Maybe push. Melira is a free, good stats. Claim is cumbersome. That is 66 cards. Return to the ranks is bad. Probably gonna cut Goose because I just cut Goose every time. Although maybe cut Chords instead. Why do people even play Goose in this? I don't get it, yeah. It's gonna be gone from my deck soon. But we can look through available 1-drops after this match. Let's mulligan. Let's keep. Trap Inspector, that sounds nice, yeah. The Fright Shaman. It's even worse. Archfiend Vessel. That's funny, but probably too bad. Trap Inspector also just good with Convoking too. Prefer Novice Inspector, you can play 1-1. It was played as 1-off. Mainly because of Bowmasters and Baron. Yeah, the Goose. The Goose. Sentinel of the City doesn't seem playable to me much. I don't think the Bonnet Sprout does anything. Nice side card. Idiot. My other return to the ranks is on the bottom of my deck. But seems like my opponent can beat Aguirre. Mr. Why does it always reveal return to ranks? Because you just dig until you reveal return to ranks, simply. Shouldred, surely you can't be serious. Blister Pod. Sounds too bad. You could, like... You'd rather play the white one that makes a lifelinker. Which is Hunted Witness, I think. This hand doesn't do anything, let's move. This hand does a lot, let's keep. I keep Shouldred. Does Coco worse than this Convoke Knight? Yeah, Coco does worst. Still trying to figure out what this deck is even doing apart from making it 2020 sometimes. I mean, making it 2020 alone, pretty good plan. But yeah, you want to have a decent plan around all of that. But it doesn't seem necessarily trivial. Why the Scout though? It kicks the combo off. And it combos with Wildgrowth Walker. You Reckless Rage this? Really? Banned card. So villain has shock. I don't gain life from Shouldreds, so I kinda have to block. I forgot. Yeah, some Ajani Sprite mates were played in this deck. Voice of the Blessed. All the Voice of the Blessed is white, so it's been some issues with that. Dina seems like the best Soul Sister to me. Rihanna. Ajani Planeswalker. The one that angels had in their sideboard for the mirror sometimes. Knowing Vermin. I don't know what Knowing Vermin does. It seems pretty bad, I think. Like, I won't play Knowing Vermin over Trap Inspector. Trap Inspector seems actually great. Discard top. The issue is that I can't play a creature anymore. Hold them nom, hold them nom. Yeah, my only Feraston answer. It might also be killing them, but they have Monstrous Rage. How do you know that? Maybe Monstrous Rage and Sudden Fear of removal. I love the log. Canister loses the game. Canister loses the game. This deck feels really strong. So I'm sure I want to play. We're gonna play Inspectors. I'm gonna play 4 Apparitions. I'm gonna play the Reservoir. Gonna play Mitek. A Specialist, but it actually seemed actually worse than I expected it to be in every spot. Voice seemed solid. I liked it. This for the mirror, good. The bat is kind of whatever. I don't think you actually need to play it. You don't like Lotus at all anymore, can you? With Lotus, I always have those big dreams of winning, but then I lose. Why is there Eidolon of Rhetoric and not Archon of... Not actually dying to Boseiju against Lotus field? I think the Yasharn is a bit of a meme too. And like Fail Push is a good card, could play more of them. Get Lost seemed kinda rough. Amalia Giga owned me when I was on sack with Yasharan. Damn, that's a convincing reason. In that case, I'll play one Yasharan just to Giga own. Also, and again. And then attack all because I lose first turn to push and get comboed, I think. Yeah. It was a good no attack all. Most likely will never play sack again though. In that case, I'll bluff the pushes. So I have like apparition pushes to